Yo, if you're watching this right now, thanks for clicking on this video. I don't expect anyone to watch this. I'm kind of just making this for myself. But I'm just gonna be showing off my setup 2026. The date is January 13th. 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna be showing it off and then just showing little stories about it. I have some photos of my older setups that I'll throw in when necessary, but let's start, man. I don't want to keep yapping. Alright, so this is it here. I'll be going more in depth later. I'm just gonna we're gonna start down on this bottom shelf here. So basically on this bottom shelf is just where I put my controllers. So I'll give you a little tour of what I got. So this is the Switch Pro controller. I got this probably 2018, 2019, something like that. It's a solid controller, not bad. And then right here is the Switch 2 Pro controller. I got this the day the Switch 2 came out. I actually waited in line to get the Switch 2 because I thought it was gonna be like PS5 and stuff like that, where it's impossible to get, but it was pretty possible to get. Yeah, I waited like 6 hours in line outside of GameStop. I bought my PS5 Switch 2, and my friend actually bought the controller, and I just paid him back. This controller's really good. Like, it's solid, good. But the thumbsticks are so clean. It's kind of dirty. Okay, not clean as in clean, like dirty clean. Like, it's low-key dirty. I haven't used it in a bit. But they're really smooth. The buttons are nice. Triggers are nice. Everything about it's pretty solid. Alright, next we have the GameCube controller. This is actually the Switch 2 GameCube controller. I know I kind of pimped out my Switch 2 when I got it. But yeah, that's you can tell it's the Switch 2 one. But yeah, it's cool. It's just a GameCube controller. I usually only use it when I'm playing the GameCube games that they offer on the Switch 2. So yeah, that's the GameCube controller there. Then last is my PS5 controller. I've had this since I got my PS5 back in 2023, I think. Yeah. I only use this really on my PC now. I don't use my PS5. It's kind of not even in my setup. It might be in a bag under my bed, but yeah, I won't be showing that. Use the cable management, bro. I honestly don't care too much about it. But so these are just the Joy-Con straps for the Switch 2. This is the grip. And then this right here is Nova. I honestly couldn't tell you the brand before I just looked at it, but it's a mesh Wi-Fi. Dude, mesh Wi-Fi is so good. Like, it actually turned my Wi-Fi from I used to use a extender, but it put my Wi-Fi from down speed of 40 to 300. Like, if you're struggling with Wi-Fi, get a mesh Wi-Fi router. It doesn't have to be this one. It can be anyone. They're really good though, and they're really easy to set up. Next, we're up on this shelf here. Dude, it is dusty, but honestly, I just want to show how it would look on a normal day. This is my Switch 2 here. It's on a little, what would you call it? Like a dock extension. It's the Dbrand Kill Switch case, and it came with this. Nothing crazy about the Switch 2. I kind of told a story how I waited in line for it for pretty much no reason. I like to always have the newest Nintendo consoles because I love Nintendo games, man. Zelda is some of my favorite games ever. Mario, everyone loves Mario. Pokemon, I love Pokemon, bro. So, always gotta have the newest Nintendo console. I also just have a random cloth here that came with the Dbrand thing. Use it to wipe up dust. No, I usually just use it to wipe that down. But yeah, that's it for the shelves here, so we're gonna move somewhere else. Alright, so let's go to the chair. This chair is some Walmart chair. I don't know the brand. It's alright chair, probably ruin my posture for the next million years of my life. But hey, if any chair brand wants to send me a chair, I know I got 10 subscribers. Shout out to my 10 subscribers, but we can move this to the side and put yours in, and I'll do a little review on it. Let's go here. So I'm gonna sit down on the chair. This is my keyboard. I think it's a dirty keyboard, but it's a Razer Huntsman TKL. I got this in 2021, I think. I don't remember when. I think I just bought it. Yeah, it's a solid keyboard. I've had it for a long time. Got the job done. It's a good keyboard. Gonna move to the mouse over here. This is the Viper Ultimate. I don't know anybody who still uses this mouse. I have it plugged in right now because this dongle sucks, okay? This thing is not charged. but okay, it's good for connecting, but it does not charge at all. So I always just have to unplug the dongle and just plug it right into my mouse. Kind of annoying, but it's a solid mouse, you know. I've had it for however, it's kind of dirty. So is everything in this setup, but yeah, it's a good mouse, man. I've used it for coming up on 5 years. Actually, yeah, literally 5 years. It's never had any issues besides that stupid dongle, but you know, it's good. Let's move on with these up the way. This is my mouse pad, man. I feel like my mouse pad is like one of my favorite things I have in the setup. It's just like a nice little centerpiece. It's a Cause mouse pad. I got it off some like Chinese website. It's not real Cause, but it looks good, man. It looks good. So we got headphones here. These headphones are some HyperX headphones. I don't remember. I've had these for a couple years too. Get the job done, you know. No complaints. Good headphones, man. What else? So we got this Elgato back here. I don't really know why I bought an Elgato. I used to stream on my PS5 and stuff, or stream like my PS5, and I bought an Elgato. I could have bought something way cheaper. I didn't really need the newest HD 60X, but man, it's a good capture card. So if you have the money, you can buy this. This is a good capture card for the money. This mic here, this mic has literally been in my setup for probably since 2018, 2019, something like that. Not this boom arm. I got this boom arm probably 4 years ago. But the actual mic, it's a blue Snowball. Kind of hard to tell, but it's under this big pop filter. It's got the job done for years, man. Like many years, and it's really good. The only complaint I'd have is my cord is a little messed up. That's like more of a me issue. You probably won't have this issue. You know, this was cheap back in the day and it was good, and I've had it ever since. Move over to the monitor. So they're on this Vivo mount. Bro, my thing just cut out on the other recording, but I was basically showing off my Vivo monitor mount. It's really sturdy. It's a good monitor mount, but it's really like fixed. Like I have really no adjustment with it, and it kind of messes up every time I like move it around. But it holds the monitors pretty well, you know. If you just want something cheap, gets the job done. I think I got it off Amazon. It's pretty good. I'm gonna move over to this monitor here. This is my side monitor. It's some LG, just 1080p, 24-inch monitor. It's a good monitor. The colors are nice on it, I can't lie. It's kind of hard to tell on the phone. Yeah, no complaints, man. It was probably like around $100, probably cheaper. Got it a couple of years ago. It's done the job ever since. This main monitor here, this is newer, I think. Yeah, I'd say it's newer. I think I got it summer 2025. It's a 27-inch ROG 1440p 180 hertz monitor, man. It's so good, like perfect size, perfect. I love 1440p, like it looks so good. But man, I have no complaints. Like I actually really love this monitor. The only thing I'd change about this monitor is, you know, I really want to try on an OLED, but I ain't got no OLEDs, bro. And those are too expensive, so that won't be in my price range for a couple of years. Yeah, but good monitor though, 4040p, 180 hertz, good for, you know, AAA games, competitive games. It's good for everything, honestly. So I'd recommend. Up here, my Logitech C920. I just use it for my streams. That's really it. I don't have any other purpose for when I'm streaming. Hold up real quick. What the heck, yo? I don't know what happened. Wait, hold up. Is this self-promo? Head over to Twitch, you know. Look at that there. If anyone's seeing this and you're kind of enjoying what's going on, you're gonna kind of enjoy these streams, man. I've been grinding Elden Ring. You got a Mario Party clip here, man. It's good stuff, good stuff. Help me get affiliate. Shout out to you for doing that if you do it. But yeah, this camera, it's good. The only problem I have with it is it doesn't really focus well, but that's kind of my fault because I don't have any like exterior lights. As you can tell, I kind of have a window and a lamp behind me. That's kind of all the light it gets, so you know I'm not doing it justice. I know it can show better than that. I'm just gonna keep this up on screen. This desk, I should have talked about the desk. There's definitely photos or videos or something of this desk. Sheesh! It's from Amazon. I got it 6 years ago. Solid desk, low key. I want to get a standing desk. But yeah, if any company, man, that wants to reach out, you know, I don't know how you reach out, but you know, I will 100% take a freestanding desk. And I will do a little review on it, because shout out to you for doing that. You know, I gotta shoot my shot. Probably gonna be an airball. But let's go to the PC here. So this is my first PC. There's been upgrades over time, but right now it's in the Deepcool CK560 case, I believe. It used to be in a Cooler Master case. There's definitely videos. I'll put one up on screen. But my specs are, I'll throw them up on screen as well. But I got a Ryzen 5 5600, 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM. That costs you an arm and a leg now. Yeah, sorry for the glare. I got a B450M micro ATX motherboard in an ATX case. It looks kind of goofy, but my old case was micro ATX, so I kind of just transferred it over. This is an RTX 3070. I used to have a 1660 Super when I first built this back in like 2020. I upgraded probably 2 years ago. Probably 2 years ago to a 3070. Same with the Ryzen 5 5600. I used to have a Ryzen 5 2600, but I upgraded that 2 years ago. Same with the case was upgraded. What else? And then the power supply, I got a new one. But that's all the upgrades I've done to it. This is good PC, man. Gets the job done. Plays games 1440p. Maybe not as well as I want, but it does play games very well. What else? Everything else I'd show is not really in my setup, but that's my dirty closet. This is kind of my backdrop here. Nothing special, nothing special. But yeah, that's pretty much the setup tour. So just let me know what you think. If you take any inspiration from this, I don't know how you do, but you know, shout out to you for doing that. But yeah, that's it with my little quick setup tour. I don't know if anyone's watching this, probably not. Shout out 10 subscribers. Check out my Twitch, BALXKE. Check out my TikTok, same name, and subscribe.